What's going on, boys? I got the NFL picks for you for Sunday, November 2nd. With this format I'm about to give you guys, you can turn $20 into over $200. But of course, before you get into that, if you boys could please drop a like and subscribe, that'll help me out a ton. Every like, every subscribe I get from you guys helps me out a whole lot. So if you guys could do that before getting these picks, I'd really appreciate it. Obviously, Parlay Play map is already up for you guys. If you guys live in any of those yellow states, you can absolutely bet on Parlay Play. Most of those, only excluding like two or three will also go for chalkboard, but absolutely 100% will go for parlay play. Now, the individual apps themselves, if you guys want to go download the chalkboard app, throw in that code SBL when you're signing up. You guys are going to get a 100% deposit match up to $100, as well as one exclusive free pick. And over on parlay play, if you guys want to download the parlay play app, throw in that code SBL. You will also be getting a 100% deposit match up to $100 on this app as well. And then also a $5 free game at sign up. That $5 free game does not require a deposit at all. You get it no matter what you put in. However, I do recommend you put in at least something because that deposit match is such a cheat code to get free money. Again, deposit match literally just matches your deposit. The more you put in, the more you get out of it. So really, really good deals for those deposit matches. Now remember, if you guys download either of these apps and deposit at least $20 during sign up with code SBL, you guys do get 1 month of free VIP. I know I don't talk about VIP a lot, but we've been going crazy in VIP. A lot of really, really good stuff there. Obviously, the link to my VIP is always down below, but the easiest way to do it, get that free month, just sign up for one of these apps with code SBL and deposit at least $20. You get it for completely free. So that's all I've got for you guys there. I do want to talk about our last 3 days for YouTube have been absolutely mint, boys. Absolutely pure. This is Thursday, obviously, basketball. That's wrong. This is Thursday Night Football. Friday was basketball here, and then this is going to be our Saturday slate. Shout out to that dude that commented on my video from last night that said he hit a $275 bet on these early slate plays here. That is a sick hit right there. Good on you, buddy. But obviously, a lot of really good stuff. We swept the last 3 days. So we're making a lot of money right now. Really, really good stuff. But with that being said, we're just going to jump into these Sunday picks. Got a lot of things I like, a lot of things that I think that you guys might want to stay away from. But these picks I do like a lot. Our first one's going to be Gano starting it off with a kicker. We got him over 1.5 field goals made. Really, really like this. Obviously, he was out for a handful of games this season, so we're not looking at that Philly one that was last season. But these four right here are his from this season. Obviously, standout one, KC. That's the only one he's missed, but really not worried about it. San Francisco gives up a ton of field goals. They've played 8 games as a team. 6 of those games, the other team had 2 or more field goal attempts. So a lot of field goals being kicked against San Francisco, which is a really, really good sign. But unfortunately, the saddest injury of the year is actually helping us out on this one, which kind of sucks. But Cam Scadaboo is out. Super, super heartbreaking. Obviously, everybody loved that guy, but it does help us out here in the red zone. He's an absolute wrecking ball. He will get them into the end zone pretty much every single time, and they don't have that anymore. So they get up close, unless Jackson Dart does some crazy stuff with his feet, which he has before, but I don't think he'll be able to do it every time they get up close. They're going to be kicking some field goals, especially against a team that forces a lot of field goals. So I really, really like 1.5 field goals for Graham Gano. Our second play I'm getting into is going to be Jir Gibbs. The only thing I don't like about these plays is actually that they're all in the early slate. So that I don't really like all of them being in the same time frame just because there's not as much fun throughout the day. But it's all right. I do really, really like these plays. Our next one, Jir Gibbs, over 74.5 rushing yards. This graph does not do this guy justice. Obviously, this dude is an insanely good football player. We all know that. He should have hit against KC. He had 59 yards at half, had a very, very rough second half. But there's a lot of things to like about this. Obviously, both games he played against Minnesota last year, he had over 100 yards in both those games, 116 in one of them and 130 something in the other. So he went absolutely crazy against Minnesota last year. Minnesota's rushing defense has been absolutely piss poor this entire season. They have sucked the whole season against everyone that they play. They're terrible. So I really, really like this. 74.5 for a really good running back who just last year put up 100 yards or more in both their games against this exact same team, and a team that has been allowing crazy amounts of rushing yards the whole season. So I really, really like this play as well. And then our third play is going to be we're taking Kimani Videl Vidal. I still don't know how to say this guy's name, but we're taking Videl, I guess. That's what I'm going to call him. We're taking Videl over 76.5 rushing yards. Really, really like this one too. Obviously, very good first week as a starter for him against Miami. Really good stuff there. Horrible game against the Colts. Inexcusable. Horrible game. And then last week, obviously, last week was the first week where he was virtually the only running back on this team. He had 117 yards against, guess who? Minnesota, because they suck. But he's playing against Tennessee. Again, really the only viable running back option this team has at the moment. Obviously, Haskins got hurt. Omarion Hampton being the big one. He got hurt. He's going to be out for a couple more weeks here. But at the moment, Vidal's the only person they have that can confidently run the ball, that they're confident with giving the ball. So I really, really like this. Again, he's playing Tennessee. Tennessee has gotten torn up by every single team this entire season. Doesn't matter who they're playing, they're getting smoked. So I really, really like 76.5 for Kimani Videl right there. And then our fourth and final play I've got for you guys, it's going to be Daniel Jones. We're taking him over 252.5 passing yards. I really, really like this one. What you're looking at here is two of his three misses the entire season. Two of those misses coming in a 21-point win against, I want to say that was Las Vegas that they won by 21 points against. And then he also missed against Tennessee earlier in the season because they won by like 34. So obviously, not hitting passing yards in two huge wins. Not really worried about it. This one scares me a little bit. He didn't hit it against Arizona. That was a closer game. But at the end of the day, he's playing by far and away the worst passing defense in the entire league tomorrow. Pittsburgh allows opponents to pass for 273 yards when they're at home. So obviously, huge, huge, huge average. That is a ridiculous number. Of course, I bring up the at-home part because Pittsburgh is at home tomorrow. So that does suck for them a little bit, but really good for Daniel Jones. Obviously, when opponents are averaging 273 yards and all we need him to get is 252, or 253, I should say. We need him to get 253. 20 yards below average, really not too worried about it. Obviously, this Indianapolis offense has been lights out the entire season, to say the least. And this Pittsburgh defense has been absolutely horrible from a passing defense standpoint. So really, really like this play as well. Those are the four plays I've got for you guys. That's really just about all the info I've got for you guys. I do have one more thing before we get out of here, but I'd like to go over these plays a little bit because I know I do talk quite a bit. Graham Gano, more than 1.5 field goals made. Really, really like it. San Francisco forces a lot of field goals, and of course, Cam Scatterbo is out, unfortunately. So there's going to be a lot of field goals kicked in that game. And then Jir Gibbs, more than 74.5 rushing yards. He's playing a horrible Minnesota defense. One that he put up over 100 yards in both the games against them last year. So really like that one as well. And then Kimani Videl, more than 76.5 rushing yards against Tennessee. I really, really like this one. Again, he's pretty much the only confident running back that they have on the entire roster at the moment. All the other guys are hurt. They're playing a horrible Tennessee defense, so I really like that one as well. And then Daniel Jones, more than 252.5 passing yards. Again, opponents against Pittsburgh, when Pittsburgh is at home, average 273 passing yards. So we need to go 20 yards under average, which is very, very doable for Daniel Jones. The only thing I see stopping us with that play is if they win the game by 30 points, which I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. But I really like all four of these plays. Obviously, last thing before I get out of here, $20 turns into $200 on Prizepicks. Over on Parlay Play, I like Parlay Play a lot more. That's just how it is. It's just a better app. All these lines virtually the same. As you can see, Daniel Jones, Graham Gano, they're all pretty much the exact same. $20 turns into $237.40 on Parlay Play. So I don't know why they do this. I say this a lot. I don't know how they make money doing this, but it's really good for us because we get extra payout when we hit. Obviously, if you guys saw my video from yesterday, if you guys threw that $4 man in on Parlay Play, you guys would have made an extra $30 on it just for putting it in on a different app. Same thing here. You guys make an extra $37 for putting it in on a different app. If you're going to throw it in anyway, even if you take two of these plays, throw it in a 2-man, I do recommend throw it in on Parlay Play. You're going to make more money. Whether it's $2 or $30, you're going to make more money. You might as well. it just makes more sense. And then again, obviously you get a ton of perks when signing up for Parlay Play with code SBL. And then if you guys deposit money, you guys also get that 1 month of free VIP. So a lot of really, really good things to love about Parlay Play. But again, that's really all I've got for you guys today. So I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.